Okay, so there are two types of major types of insomnia in Chinese medicine that are, and so one is, and there's really kind of a third type to it when we add in some Western ideas too. So first, you can't turn your mind off. You can't fall asleep. You can't turn. Can't fall asleep. And I I actually use the explanation that's high blood, the Southern idea of high blood. Phyllis and I may talk about that, or perhaps we already have talked about that. I learned about it from Phyllis. So that's when the blood's all in your head. You can't stop thinking. You lay down. The blood just keeps. Your mind is so full of blood. So remedies that take down the blood include um, uh, lavender is excellent. Um, oh, probably quite a few. Probably the passionflower does. Probably lemon balm, and they, at any rate, some of them calm the heart as well, like lemon balm. And peach definitely has red tongue, red lips, red too hot. And also, I found personally, because I have that type of insomnia, if I don't have any of those remedies, and I should have them with me, but I don't, like right now, where's the lavender? I don't have it with me. I have to sit in a chair and let the blood go down. I just sit there, and a half an hour, 45 minutes, the blood goes down. And then I can fall asleep. So high blood. And high blood makes you vigorous, but a little bit on the too much vigor. Usually gain weight a little bit because you got rich blood too. You can become diabetic. And kids have high blood. Older folks have it less, but kids have it. They're too much. They're running around all the time. And so Hawthorn may well be a remedy for that, but it's also a remedy for the opposite condition. So there's a type of insomnia where you wake up in the middle of the night. So you fall asleep. Yeah, you fall asleep, no trouble. Then you wake up, and we'll describe two types of this. So the first one is what the Chinese call heart blood deficiency. Basically, you're not getting enough blood pumped to your head, and it sounds unbelievable, but if your blood goes down, if your nerves and blood, if they go too low, you actually wake up. Like it's like it takes health to sleep well. It takes the right amount of nerves and blood, and so this would also go with perhaps lightness, not feeling, like kind of lightness in the head, and maybe poor concentration during the day. But heart blood deficiency, I found this to be an excellent remedy for people awake 2, 3, 4 in the morning, can't fall asleep again, and this builds the blood there. I do believe it really doesn't build the blood so much as it increases circulation to the head. Okay, then there's a third type of insomnia, which is where you not only wake in the middle of the night, but with a jerk, and even possibly with a cold sweat. This is because your blood sugar has sunk so low that your brain has to turn, the blood sugar, the adrenaline has to shoot out in order to keep your blood supply high, and your blood sugar high enough. So that wakes you up, shot of adrenaline, and with a more alert, sudden, and jerk of waking up. Okay, obviously, avoid this by having some, I would say, honey, some sort of, you could have tea with honey if you don't mind the extra water there at night. You could, or some sort of food that keeps the blood up high all through the night. So diet could help with this. This actually, though, fits skullcap, I would say. And for people who have, let's see, that fall asleep with a jerk, like they have restless leg, or they wake with a jerk, it's for a nervous constitution, and the mind is affected, and they have a hard time. They have a high adrenaline type level. sympathetic excess type of person. It's for twitchiness anywhere. Twitchy eyelid, twitching when falling asleep, twitchiness in the gut so they don't have good digestion sometimes. Okay, we're not talking about skull cap. I think we talked about that under the nervous system so you can look that up. Okay, so 3 types of insomnia, and one that particularly fits Hawthorn. I suppose if you used Hawthorn syrup before bed, that would be one way to get the sugar. But sugar is not as good as honey. So it's a very complex sugar, so it is harder to break down. It lasts longer through the night. Okay, we will now look at questions and comments because I've run through most of what I